Well, it was a dark and rainy night, and we had 4 ladies who were coming here to do some. They're going to do an all-night paranormal investigation. The rain was pounding so hard, I said they're going to be at the front door. I'm not going to hear them knocking. So I turned the lights out and I sat in a chair by that window, and I see them drive up the driveway. A lady starts talking. So, God, how did I manage to miss them? I should have seen the car lights. So I opened the door where you came in, and there's no one there. And then I'm thinking, the sound of this rain, I couldn't hear somebody out here. How can I hear somebody in the house and then not be from outside? It's got to be in the house. And a little while later, 2 cars drove up. So I met them at the door. I said, well, let's try an experiment. This is what happened to me earlier. Sound came from that way. We'll line up 5 chairs, turn the lights off, and we'll see if that reoccurs. So for the longest time, nothing happened, and then boom, she started talking again. And the younger lady said that after a while, she thought she could hear very old-style fiddle music. I couldn't. So she stopped, turned the lights back on, and they said, who is that? I said, she's known as the lady in the blue dress. She's been...
Hey, Cory.
How's it going?
Good. I'm all by myself at the Sir John Johnson Manor house. Night has fallen.
Not for long.
Pretty quiet. I'm hearing some bumps and some weird noises around the house, but here I am. So everybody, this is just a test live video. We just want to make sure we have our live set up for tomorrow. Makes it easier if we get this done a day ahead of time, and then we're not exhausted by the time the event comes around. So we got a lot of the legwork done. And then tomorrow we can spend all day setting up the equipment and popping up the tents and setting everything up outside. So this weekend we will have 4 camera views on the live feed to look at. So if your friends are coming, or if you're coming, you can let friends know, and then they can peep in on you and watch you investigate the Sir John Johnson Manor house. So we have the bedroom. A lot of activity reported in this location. So one of the areas where people will be investigating. And we have the kitchen, which is Eric's Ouija board set up. So if anybody wants to use the Ouija board, that will be the place to do it. And of course, the peekaboo stairs. Have to have that on the live feed. So we'll try to find Hank, and we'll go to Cornwall tomorrow, and we'll try to pick up a Hank for the corner. And we're going to have another camera downstairs in the cellar for the solo experience. So it is thought and said that the lady in blue is buried in the basement or the cellar of the Sir John Johnson Manor house. So it'll be interesting to see if people are willing to go by themselves and sit down in the cellar and maybe try to communicate through the Legba link box. That might be something interesting. Pitch dark down there, very creepy. Maybe no one will do it. Maybe a few people will do it. We'll have to wait and find out. So this is a long-awaited event. We were working on this since October 2019. Probably.
Yeah. I think we were scheduled for the spring of 2020, wasn't it?
Yeah, 2020. Oh, I wanted to play you that weird sound, remember? Because you missed the last Sir John Johnson Manor House live. Remember that weird sound you heard upstairs?
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to try to find it here. I think I marked it Cory.
Oh, you found it?
Yeah, I have it. I played it on the live.
Oh, that one there, yeah.
Yeah, that weird sound.
Where behind me, right?
Here it is, the mystery sound. So Cory's mystery sound.
And so I'll just put the camera down here a little bit. Okay. Hopefully that won't give any interference with the camera, the microphone. All right.
So I know there's a little boy here. I've seen you before. And these nice folks that set some things out for you to play with, and it's okay for you to play with them. Nobody's going to hurt you. So if you want to pick any of them up, you go ahead. And if there's somebody holding you back from doing that, then that's okay too.
What was that? What was that? Did you hear that?
Yeah.
What was that? That was the strangest noise.
Yeah?
It was like a almost like is there loose wallpaper there?
Yeah, it could be.
Did I hit it or something?
Possible. You want to look?
I had one, but
Okay, Parker.
no, there's no loose wallpaper. It was almost like
We didn't hear that, did you?
no, I can't reach that high with my.
No, you
But
can't.
that's what it sounded like.
Strange noise.
It is, yeah. I'm still not convinced what that is. That was. It was all in listening to it tonight. It almost sounded like a shh.
Yeah, you kind of heard a breath with it, like right before.
Yeah.
There's a bit of a breath, but I mean, we've done like interesting EVPs from this place. Remember the cowboy saying he's naked for Eric?
I remember something. I don't remember.
So Eric
exactly.
today, when he was here helping me set up, and he went home and left me all alone to sleep here, but he said that he may sleep here Saturday night, and he will sleep upstairs on the light.
Ooh, nice.
Now there's a ghost here that's kind of known as the Rider, and he's appeared to people in I guess slacks and like old riding clothing. And then we get this EVP which sounds like I'm naked to Eric. So I don't know. See if you guys can hear. It's saying I'm naked. So did you hear, Cory?
Yeah.
You heard I'm naked.
Yeah.
I think they like Eric up there.
Yeah.
And I remember there was another one closely, but they seem to like Eric. Like when he was up there by himself, he got quite a bit.
Walking towards us. Right when you turn the EM pump on. Like someone big walking towards us. Right when you turn the EM pump on. Like someone big walking towards us. Right when you turn the EM pump on. Like someone big walking towards us. Right when you turn the EM pump on. Like someone big walking towards us. Right when you turn the EM pump on.
So, the rider, the cowboy, is naked and obviously wants Eric to look at him. And I'm trying to put these EVPs together to kind of tell a story for, when Eric goes up there by himself, and I'll remind him of these things.
Maybe he'll sleep there on Saturday. Maybe.
Here's one with you, though. I'm trying, because I have you on because you missed the last one. So this one is like an EVP Psi, and I don't know if you heard this one.
Well, I'm back. My name's Cory, if you didn't know. 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 Can you give me your name?
I would. I didn't hear that. I normally react if I hear something. So,
Yeah, it's
but
just when you're completely alone up there and you're getting this faint, whispery voice talking to you.
mhm.
You know,
Yeah.
did you hear all those clearly or not so much?
Oh, I heard it. But like I said, I obviously didn't hear it at the time.
Here, I have another one with you by yourself up there.
If you're in the other room, can you come over and talk to us? Was that hide? That balloon is moving an awful lot.
You know, this place and the spirit box is just, and so critical to spirit box in the past. This place just kind of threw me off. Like, okay,
Especially with the peekaboo one, right?
And it wasn't just peekaboo. There was also the whole Leslie Ann thing, which
Right.
which I believe it was Ted, a medium that watches our lives, said, asked for Leslie Ann. And where's that Leslie Ann? Well, I don't know. You can't really get clearer than that for Leslie Ann. Like you ask for a specific name and it just comes out and shoots out like that. I mean, I'm trying to find it now. Like, where's the Leslie Ann? It's gotta be here somewhere. Got the peekaboo. Got the thank you. It's on here. I know it is. There's just so many damn clips from that night. There's the peekaboo. Again, because we got a couple of peekaboos from that night. Here it is. Okay, the Leslie Ann.
And can you play peekaboo with that balloon? Have the balloon peek over at us. Can't really see it too well.
I can see it.
And say yes or no, or just say Leslie Ann on the spirit box.
That first thing though.
It's the male. I rarely pick up on a male presence here.
That's pretty clear.
I mean, say Leslie Ann. Leslie Ann. And the peekaboo, like the first one that Eric and I got, the first peekaboo was really surprising to us. But it was this peekaboo that you and Brent got, which is just completely mind-boggling to me. Like it is like I can't explain it. We're a house full of men, and this peekaboo is so clear and so feminine that I don't even think it's from the spirit box, because everything that comes from a spirit box has static to it. It's very staticky. But this was just,
Oh, I remember this now. Yeah.
yeah, it was just so unbelievably clear. It's I mean, there's like no denying this. Trying to find the second peekaboo now. Trying to see. Trying to see. It must say. No, that's our peekaboo. Oh, here's a good one with Brent. The look at me, but here it is. Okay. A house full of men. The spirit box is running. A perfectly clear, more clear than you guys talking. Female voice, like clean audio.
Peekaboo. 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 Peekaboo.
That's just unbelievable.
It's
Yeah.
just, it's so clean. It's too clean.
It could either be a female or a kid.
You think it could? Yeah, I mean, it just has a feminine aspect to it, but it's just, it's just too clean. And if you go back to the peekaboo that Eric and I got, it's a typical spirit box response. It's very staticky.
If you're playing peekaboo with us, use this device to say peekaboo. Thank you. I appreciate that. You didn't do your eyes.
That's a little too much. That's like...
For what? That's insane. If you're playing peekaboo with us, use this device to say peekaboo. Use this device to say peekaboo. Use this device to say peekaboo. Thank you. I appreciate that.
So when you go from the clear one to this one, it's a huge difference. It's feminine again, but you can hear it's a spirit box voice. It's staticky. And the other one, which is just so unbelievably clear, now to comparison, we'll quickly hear it again.
Peekaboo.
Like just
it's like
so.
It's like it spoke right into the mic. I mean, like.
Yeah, it sounded really close to the mic, like extremely close to the mic. So yeah, the Sir John Johnson Manor House, like for the spirit box, I'm really curious to see what happens to the Publix this weekend. To see what comes through. It just comes so clearly. And then the EVP stuff we're finding too. And from our last revisit here, we haven't had a chance to do any type of reviewing, so who knows what we captured then. So again, everybody's just a test live for the Publix this weekend. So we're just, we'll probably, I don't think we'll go through these clips again, but I know Cory missed our last one, so I'm just playing to remind him for this weekend. And the last thing Eric said to me before he left me alone here, he's like, "What if you hear peekaboo in the middle of the night?" That's the worst. That's the worst thing. Do I look?
We'll need a new host for the weekend.
Yeah. Do I open my eyes and look?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, this is the home of what we call the peekaboo ghost. But is that the lady in blue? Is it the lady in blue that's responding?
Yeah.
Is it the child that's known to be here? Is it the rider? Or maybe some of the soldiers, because we got some stuff that kind of pointed to soldiers here. We had that I think it was a spirit box response to Eric and Cory Old Woman. What's this?
There shouldn't be a breeze there. There shouldn't be a breeze. breather. There shouldn't be a breather. There shouldn't be a breather.
Oh yeah, that was that we have a few like that. Sounds like an old lady. I don't think that's the lady in blue though. So do you remember the go?
Yeah,
Remember that
yeah.
one?
That
It's
was
you and Eric completely alone, and you get this loud male voice say go, and
yeah,
you guys didn't even react to it. You didn't even hear it.
yeah. I remember.
Yeah, let's hear that. That was a crazy one.
Saw. Go. General. Saw. Go. General. Saw. Go. General. Saw. Go. General.
I've never heard a voice like that in my life. I've never heard you or Eric speak like that. It's a very like it's
Yeah, I don't know. I think that was the first night we had the uh,
is
oh
that around the time you're hearing the footsteps and you guys were chasing these footsteps all over the place?
yeah. I mean, that was the first night with that device too. Oh my God, I can't think of the name. The ITC device there, not the paranormal pot, but the Ovulus.
Yeah, you were doing the
That,
Ovulus and you
that
were
was that was our first night with the Ovulus. Yeah.
hmm and just so much stuff here. So like I'm really looking forward to see what the public has experiences when they're here. Um, I was upstairs with Eric and I was using the FLIR, and then we get this EVP. I don't remember if it was a good one or not.
I'm holding something that might be able to take your picture. I'm holding something that might be able to take your picture. I'm holding something that might be able to take your picture. I'm holding something that might be able to take your picture. I'm holding something that might be able to take your picture.
Well, that was pretty clear.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that's one device that doesn't get used near enough.
Yeah, the FLIR. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Point and shoot. What was the one I said when I had Brent when he was by himself? Something that we pick up a lot at many locations is the look at me EVP. Look at me. Now, is it the spirits are just curious and they're saying, "Can you see me? Like, look at me. I'm right here. Like, look at me."
Yeah, it does seem to be kind of common. Eh?
It's something we get a lot. That and Get Out. Get Out is one of the more common ones. More masculine feel to that one,
Mm-hmm.
but then not crazy clear like some of the other ones that we've had. I have this one marked Eric and Cory Child.
You think that was Elliot? That thud?
Remember that was the time we physically or we heard that thud and we thought you guys had come in the front door.
No, well, there's a few times that happened where you heard heavy footsteps.
Oh yeah, that one time we swear it was you walking.
No.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
we were all downstairs at the end of the night. We were ready to go home. And we're all sitting on the couches, like exhausted from investigating all night. And then we hear like furniture moving upstairs. And you can hear it in the audio.
So it appears to me that Brent is the head of the house. Are you comfortable with that?
What was that?
Something down that end.
That was different. That was not just the house.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I'm not going to take the candies. I'm going to leave them in the kitchen for you.
We were so tired we didn't even want to go see what that noise was.
That's just
But it clearly sounds like a table dragging or something.
Yeah.
A chair dragging somewhere in the house, and we're all right there just, kind of sitting around. And
it was like 2:00 in the morning or something, I remember.
yeah, I know it was
Yeah.
late and we had no idea. I just want to play this one before we sign off. It says Eric Solo, I will something. Very weak one, but if you got earphones on, you probably hear that out.
Yeah.
I think that's all the clips with you, Cory. That it says Cory Solo, that was something. Did I play you that one? Hold on.
Not sure.
If you're in the other room, can you come over and talk to us?
Oh yeah, I played that.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
Who are you? Who are you?
Mm-hmm.
No, a lot of great stuff. Well, I guess I'm gonna sign off and get ready to get some sleep at the Sir John Johnson Manor house. While I'm here by myself, and hopefully nothing says peekaboo to me in the middle of the night. I know we got to get up early because we got tents set up and whatnot happening here. So I don't know. I'll keep my phone by the bed, so if something does happen, I'll quickly turn on record and see if I can capture it. As I know when we slept here last, we were hearing things upstairs, or there were certain things we were hearing.
But again, you're so tired, you just like, eh.
Yeah, well, I
Yeah.
guess I'm alone, so I don't have a witness with me, so I won't be so much like,
Yeah.
So
All right.
we'll see. Anyways, so the live works for tomorrow. So starting at, I guess, maybe 7 o'clock, we're going to start the live, and people will start investigating the Sir John Johnson Manor house. I don't know how many tickets are left. I haven't checked for a while, but I think that's Friday and Saturday is mostly booked. But there is space left on Sunday because it is a long weekend. We are extending the events one night. So if you are looking to come and investigate and you live in Eastern Ontario, Ottawa, it's about an hour and 10 minutes from Ottawa, I would say. Now, if you're like around Kingston, Gananoque, you're probably looking at 2.5 hours if you wanted to get down here, maybe 2 and a bit.
No, it'd be under 2.
Under 2?
Mhm.
Oh,
I'm an hour and 20 minutes, maybe.
Oh, that's not that bad.
Yeah,
So you're closer to here than you are to Ottawa.
about the same, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll see everybody tomorrow. Thanks for testing out the live with us, and good night.
All right, good luck. Effie.